Hi, my name's Jada Sonica, and welcome to my playthrough of the game The Old City Leviathan. This is a story about a person who's lost their mind or in the process of losing their mind, and I don't really know that much about the game except for that it has a psychological aspect to it. You're about to inhabit a broken mind. Not everything you see or hear is trustworthy. Nice rain sound. Chapter 1, Me. Oh, these loading screens take a while.
Hello again.
Hello.
I guess it's time for us to chat, as is our routine. Not to imply that this is unwanted. In fact, I think I'm growing rather fond of you. You and I have shared a grand nothingness, and I feel as though your belly is a suitable embassy amidst the unknown above.
Belly, okay. Is this a map? Where am I? Am I that weird little skull thing? I can jump. What is this? 31st of January. I often wonder how many times I have woken up to greet you. Hundreds, if not thousands of days have gone by, surely. I can't believe you had not shown him to me. Solomon, my dear Solomon, yes. I met him near the south side of this facility. We had a wonderful chat, and I don't want you to feel jealous. A friendship between us would never develop to eclipse my friendship with you, as he is distanced himself from me after mentioning a woman named Belle. The poor fellow was unable to rid his mind of her. Some long-lost friend from an older time, I think. I'm glad I'll never lose you, Leviathan. Our relationship is a special one. What is that noise? Is there a boogeyman down there? Boogeyman! No. There's a lot of chairs. It's like a lamp and a chair and a typewriter and typewriter. Are they typing that? So this looks a lot like a normal. I don't know what this looks like actually. 2nd of Feb. It's just the pipes. 2nd of February. He said something about moving north towards happiness and contentment. I get the sense that this was simple sarcasm, but that often gives way to an actual desire. I do hope he finds what he is looking for. After all, he is making an effort to explore. That's more than I can say for the other minotaurs down here. Minotaurs? The one whose residence is near the dumping point for the clean water was bad enough, but the new one, this Moses character, does nothing but whine about his precious dwellers and their unwillingness to move. Where's your movement, Moses? To be fair, he did leave the other day. He said he was meeting with the order camp somewhere north. These noises are very creepy. Or disconcerting or something. Like, I'm looking at the wall and something's going to be behind me. 5th of February. He's back. Not Solomon, no, the other one, Moses, just down the way. It's so hard to keep track of all of the minotaurs these days. But I'm sure you know them all. You're a perceptive one, aren't you? Anyway, he's back, and I feel compelled to go and meet him again. I'm quite the social butterfly, I'll have you know. Granted, whenever I attempt dialogue, I usually get the same tired story about how insane I am, or some other nonsense. Moses doesn't like me. He had the nerve to say that you don't exist. He said that I am some idiot bumbling around, spewing my mind to you. Well, Moses, I'm no fan of your work either. Okay, so this person's friend's name is Leviathan. This Moses is a new person. 7th of February. The fool, he's made the switch. At least that's what they say. I made the switch once, and my mind has never fully recovered. I embraced void, but I resurfaced quickly enough to survive. Why have you done this, Moses? Why have you dived into uselessness? After I switched to the unclean water, I began to see the world for what it could be, the vast of nothingness. I can only rely on you to unveil reality again, Leviathan. You must show me what they have done and what this place is, lest I implode in my own abyss. So creepy! 15th of... What is that noise? I want to read this stuff. Stop making noises on me. Spooky ghost. 15th of April. He's gone. No longer will he exist as a parasite in your belly. He's made his escape, his journey to Tarnish, and I cannot help but feel as though he's brave in doing so. On the other hand, here I sit, alone with nothing to show for myself. I have become static. I sit here consuming the supplies from the old city, never even considering what the sources might hold. Shall I continue to rot? Perhaps I should drink of the unclean water again. After all, if I am useless, there is no reason not to dissolve. No, I will continue. I will cling to sanity like a man lost in his hope, and I will cling to your innards like the parasitic worm I am. I'm just going to ignore it. That noise. The 30th of November. It has been long enough. I have wasted away being useless for enough time to see that there must be a change. Tomorrow, Leviathan. Tomorrow I will make my journey. I will reach the surface and I will find the old city. I will find the sources. Jonah. Okay. So my character's name is Jonah, I think. And they are friends with someone named Leviathan? Or they're writing stories to someone named Leviathan? And they met someone named Moses that they don't like? Those are all Bible names. Minotaurs. What's in this? Clicky clicky? No. Minotaurs. Ooh, I can run, I can jump. Yay, running and jumping. Woo! Clicking this makes me zoom in. I wonder if it was... I can't click on anything. It's so spooky! I feel like something's gonna pop out at me. Watch your step. Mushrooms. Watch your step. It's just super creepy. Old City Source Overflow Outlet 47A. Okay. Sequare Room? Wait, what does that say? Sequare Aqua? Sequare?
Do you want me here?
Follow the water.
Another question must seem odd, if not insulting, but I really must ask. You seem
Can't
distant
jump down.
as of late.
Because I'm a crazy person and want to jump down there. It says follow the water. Water's down there. So whatever is down there. Ooh, what's that? Oh my god, it's a giant bug. Crab or something. I hope I don't have to fight that. I really hope I don't have to fight that. It's gonna come and get me, I know it. I'll just be moving along now, away from the giant bug. That's how the world's gonna end. People are gonna end up in sewers with giant crabs. What does that say? I don't know. This looks like a very human environment. Water source main, sewer main. W main... something utility. Oh, general utility. Garden Street City Overflow. What does GUO stand for? Water source main. To follow the water. Here's the thing, though. Ooh, can I go up there? No. Because if this was like a post-apocalypse world, look, eyeballs. Main zero access. Watch your step. Okay. Woo! I fell down. If this was a post-apocalyptic world, then where's the electricity coming from? Because that light, it's clearly got light. But there's like cracks and debris and whatnot, so it looks really old.
Admittedly, and please do not take offense, your innards sometimes frighten me. Even in the complete safety of a belly and to myself, there are places like this that I do not want to know.
Nice voice actor. Yes, I'm gonna hippity hoppity, stairs on its way. Ooh, I can hear talking. And now I want to press a button to show me a little glowy light on where to go. Add font.
I wonder if the dwellers would cluster together like rats if they really understood the true value of isolation.
There's a rat.
All of their pathetic little wars and ridiculous assumptions of superiority would be washed away if they all had their own private labyrinths to roam around in. Granted, they could never understand the importance of the individual, the megalomania of justice in the guild, order, and, yes, even the unknowing. It's far too strong. There really is no point in even attempting dialogue.
Who's he talking about? Is he talking about the other minotaurs? What's with this weird paint? Pigs waste what is not swill. Okay. Just follow the water. I'm down at the water. But I can't jump in the water. So, isn't this where that crab was? Oops. Pretty sure it was. Even that fire thing has the eyeball on it. What's with the eyeballs? So like the all-seeing eye. Yeah, this is totally where that crab went. There's that fountain thing that I was looking at. It should say follow the water, like right up there. I can kind of see it. Yeah. So I was looking down here and there was a giant crab thing. Is there a giant crab thing down here? Didn't go that way, it wouldn't fit.
As a child, before the lots were cast, my parents moved around a great deal. State of motion was not constant, of course, but it was frequent. Honestly, I loved the newness of it. I loved feeling like a sculpture, clay added over and over, but with an artist always ready to carve from my form that which I did not require, continually reshaping my psychology. Bags in front of me during the unfortunately early hours before departure. They seemed to decrease in number with each successive voyage.
This person talks a lot. I guess this is going to be a game where someone talks all the time. Note 784. It's funny, isn't it? Months into travel, and at the end of it, I am left with absolutely nothing. They told me that I should seek out the water treatment facility on this northwestern portion of the island. They told me that if I found it, I would be met with a conglomerate endeavor to reach the inland. I was told that the order and the other enemies of the guild would not interfere with our attempts at progress. No one ever told me that the conglomerate endeavor in question was simply the continuation of the same pointless struggle against nothingness. I suppose this is my punishment for assuming movement has any worth. Miles and miles I ventured, all of this time spent, all of this pain endured, and here I sit with nothing to show for it but a dirty old mattress and a stagnant mind. That is the best part of it all. Really, the best part is that I haven't changed. I'm the same idiot stumbling around in a fallen world that I was years past. Luckily, now that death is finding me like an old lover, rejected yet loyal, it doesn't matter that the dwellers don't seem to be concerned with the inland. Then again, why would they be concerned? Why would they want to find a meaning that the old city must provide, if they already have their own? What need would there be for change? I am so horribly idiotic, aren't I? I should have seen it. No matter, it's about to be over, thankfully, and this pathetic waste of a life won't be here to trouble anyone anymore. Onward with your endeavors, then, dwellers. I am sure you'll make headway with your enemies some day. Surely it won't result in the continuation of an infinite conflict that will never be resolved, surely. By the greater I, what a fucking joke it all is. I met a local minotaur named Jonah. He is a friendly reminder of sanity's fragility. Drank from the unclean water, no doubt. In speech he seems normal until a point. And that point is his dive into the bizarre. I would call it pretentious if it wasn't so obviously born of pure insanity. I guess I can't complain, as it's far better than the nonsense I hear from the guild. At least Jonah doesn't make weightless promises of inland ventures. No, he's firmly planted in this place, as if stuck in a loop. He keeps returning to vague memories of his childhood, as if they can protect him. In the middle of a thought, he'll bring it back from the void, just to make everything seem safe. Okay. So now we've got... Wait. Wasn't my person's name Jonah? Oh, okay, wait a minute. These were notes. I'm assuming that the narrators, I'm assuming that the same person wrote all the notes on the wall. I don't know.